Hey everybody, how's it going? My two Cyclone Missile Launcher guys plus the last cannon arm is done. But the last cannon arm for the Dreadnought is on the Dreadnought. It's just a last cannon arm, not a big of a deal, so I didn't show it to you. What I did though is to make the Dreadnoughts kind of stand out. Well, there's a forge-rolled Dark Angel Dreadnought painted up, which I really like the model, and I'm tempted to get another one for my post-heresy force eventually, but probably not for a while. But anyway, that one looks different enough, but the two other ones look kind of similar, and all of them have the front, I guess, cowling of the last cannon on the front a different color. One's gold, one's silver, and this third one is black on the front. It's nice, it distinguishes them without being gaudy or whatever. But anyway, here's the two Cyclone Missile Launcher guys done. I went with the Stormbolt through Power Fist because I didn't have any more shields to convert the shields for Thunderhammer Storm Shield with Cyclone Missile Launcher, which was a very good option to do for Deathwing. It's a very popular option now. And I already have one Twin Lightning Claw guy, and while that is also nice because it gives you extra initiative attacks that reroll to wound, I figure having a good old Power Fist and Stormbolt, or a trusty Stormbolt and Power Fist would work out fine for me, and it has. I finished these guys last Friday, and then Saturday I had 3 games actually. It was supposed to be 1 game, turned to 3 games. I had my Week 5 League game, my Week 6 League game, and then a pickup game. The Week 5 game is pre these guys, meaning you have to use your first list, which these guys are not on. I won that game. It was a lot of fun. My opponent had some really bad die rolling going on at times, and I was actually rolling average, like regular statistical average, which is a big step for me. But it wasn't just dice rolling, it was also some mistakes made by myself and also by my opponent, but in the end I came out with the win, which was, of course, nice, and I did learn some stuff there. And then the Week 6 game, when these guys first debuted, they did well. I ended up losing that game. It was again, Week 5 was against Space Marines. Week 6 game was against a Vulcan clone list. So that's I lost to that list. And then the pickup game was against Space Wolves, which I never played against before, and that turned out to a draw. And it was table quarters with the objective and our deployment zones. Had it been a kill point mission, I hands down would have won, just from the amount of stuff I blew up. But it was a lot of fun. The Cyclone Missile Launchers are definitely a way to go in a Deathwing force. I've seen Space Wolf forces where they have heavy amount of Wolf Guard broken up, it takes, so they can be broken down and attached to other squads with Cyclone Missile Launchers as well. And I really think it's the way to go for shooting Terminator Force. Or with Deathwing, which can mix and match it, the best way to go with having some type of range on your force. I still feel Deathwing is a shooting heavy force, even though a lot of people view Terminators as an assaulting or an aggressive styled unit, which they are, but I just play them a little differently to good effect. So I'll go into that in another video. I just want to show you these guys done. Yeah, I enjoyed painting them up. They went pretty quickly. Being all black, they tend to go pretty quick. However, I did do something new for the lining, the edging, or the highlighting, whatever you want to call it. I'll zoom in to see if you can kind of see it. You can kind of see the green parts here and there, at least I can kind of see on the video. What I did was I assembled I painted it in stages. Like I painted the torso and legs and head are already glued together, and then everything else is separate. So I painted it all up, then glued it all together, and then I did the edging or the highlighting of the Dark Angel's green on the edges there, in parts where it would be most appropriate. And that's A, sped up the process, and B, I think gave a more convincing look. Not that the other ones look bad, they look fine, but this I think is a good way to kind of speed it up a little bit if you're worried about doing like batches like this, and at the same time doesn't take away from the look. So anyways, that's just it. I just want to talk about the fact that these guys are done now. I have 2 bases in the works, my Angels of Fury, for the 2 guys that still need a base, of those 3 veterans that I showed you. So I got that in the works. I got the Angels of Fury HQ in the works, plus a Dark Angels test model. We both do the robes and the power armor, and see if I can get that done in a reasonable fashion this time. But yeah, that's what's on the block right now. I'm also going to be doing major cleaning of my area. I have to, because new windows are getting installed, and turns out my hobby stuff is by the 2 windows that are getting replaced here. So I have to really clean up the area, because it's happening sometime, like, I think in 10 days from now or so. I don't even know. So probably not going to be as much hobby stuff happening, but I will, of course, be doing videos when I can. Anyways, that's pretty much it. So until next time, take it easy.